So today we're going to graph lines from standard form. So go ahead and copy down this slide for me, and then we're going to talk about it. Okay, so let's find the x and y intercepts using a table. So this looks like the exercise that we just did. So I'm going to use a table now. What do my x and y intercepts have in common? They both have zeros. Let's find out what y is when x is 0. I'm going to go ahead and just cover up x. What is y when x is 0? I'm going to graph that. All right, let's go ahead and unveil that. Now let's find out what x is when y is 0. Let's make y 0. Let's cover up y. I get negative 2x equals 4, or x equals negative 2. Now all I have to do is draw a line. That's standard form. Just putting it on the graph. We're finding the zeros and graphing it. That's it. Because it's too easy. Okay, make sure you have that in your notes. Okay, pencils down. So let's compare and contrast. What do you notice about these two equations? They're exactly the same. Right? But we're going to do two different methods here. We're going to solve in slope-intercept form and in standard form. Okay? So which one do you want to do first? You want to do the one that's familiar with you or the other one? Familiar one? The other one. Okay, let's do the other one. All right, so in standard form, I'm trying to find my intercepts, right? What do my intercepts have in common again? They both have zeros. So if I want to find x, I'm going to make y 0. And if I want to find y, I'm going to make x 0. So let's cover up. If I want to find x, let's make y 0. 2x equals 6. So what does x equal? 3. 3, 0. 1, 2, 3, 0. Let's do the other one. When y is 0, when x is 0, y is 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 points. That's all I needed to draw a line. All right, let's try using the other method. How would I put this in slope-intercept form? Frankie? How would I put this in slope-intercept form? Slope-intercept form? We solve for y. So how would I solve for y on this one? Good job. Subtract 2x from both sides. And I get y equals negative 2x plus 6. So what's my slope? Negative 2. And what's my y-intercept? 6. So I'd go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my slope is up 2 and to the left 1. Up 2, left 1. How about down 2 over 1? Down 2 over 1. Down 2 over 1. Draw my line. Same line. It's the same. It's the same problem. Two different ways of doing it. Which one do you like better? I told you would like this one better, right? But sometimes this one's easier. Okay, are you ready? All right, so let's look at our steps. In slope-intercept form, I solve for y, begin at b, and move rise over run. Standard form, I substitute in 0 for x, I substitute in 0 for y, plot my points, connect my lines. Questions? All right, let's go ahead and copy this one down. I have it for you. Let's try another one. X plus 4y equals -8. So, let's see. I'm going to start on the right side again. Sound good? So, what do these have in common? They both have what? They both have a 0. The x-intercept has a 0 at y. Yes. The y-intercept always has a 0 at x. Let's cover up x and see what happens. Sorry, cover up y. If I want to find x, see, there's a hole right here. I need to find x. So what am I going to cover up, Andrew? I'm going to cover up 4y. So what's x? X equals -8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aaron, how am I going to find my y? If I want to find y, what am I going to cover up? See how x is 0? Doesn't 0 mean not there? So I get 4y equals -8. So what does y equal?
2.
-2. 0. -2. A little bit better. Ready for the second method? Let's get rid of this too. All right, how do I solve using slope-intercept form? I solve for y. How do I solve for y? Subtract x. If you really think about it, guys, this way is less work. Correct?
Yes.
You're just not as familiar with it. Frankie, do I need to increase your time with me? Now what? And not only is it more work, but there's more room for error, correct? Y equals -1/4 x minus 2. Which one's looking like the better method for this one? The one on the right. Okay, so what's my slope? No. -1/4. And what's b? -2. -2, and I'm going to rise up 1 and to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look it. There's my x-intercept. Just like here. The same. So you have 6 more problems to do, but really only 6 more? 7 more. 6 more? But really it's the same thing, right? No. 6.
6 pairs of 2.
6 pairs of 2.
12,
Yes.
12 questions.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Questions. Questions on the 2 methods. Can you guys do this?
Yeah.
All right, do the next one. Do the next one. All right, so let's do this one together. I'm going to start on the right. I've got these 2 have zeros. If it's the x-intercept, the y is 0. If the y-intercept, the x is 0. Let's cover up the y and see what happens. What happens when y is 0, Philip? This one's all for you. When y is 0, what's x? Negative 9. And when x is 0, what's y? Negative 3y equals negative 9, so y equals what? 3. So 0, 3, and negative 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct? Is that the line you got? No? All right, let's solve it the other way. Oh, I need to take this away. All right, let's solve it the other way. How do I solve this? How do I solve this? Denise, how do I solve this? Subtract x, and I get negative 3y equals negative x minus 9. Then what do I do? Divide everything by negative 3. So y equals 1/3 x plus 3. What is my slope? 1/3. And what's b? I think it's positive 3. See how you can make more mistakes on this method than this one? So here's 3. And I'm going to rise up 1 and over 3. And my line is the same. Question? I'll give you guys a second to copy that down. Okay, I'm going to skip over this one to our closure. What did you learn today? We learned standard form. Thank you. What does it mean to graph using intercept? How do I graph using intercept? Jesse, what am I finding when I'm finding intercept? When we were covering it up, we were finding when x was 0, right? And then what did we find, Erin? We found when x was 0, and then we found when y was 0, right? The person next to you is absent. How would you explain when to use the method of graphing with intercepts? I don't even have most of you convinced, right? You like the other way? That's okay. What about this one? Can you guys see how it would be really easy to use this one? Look at, if I cover up x, what's y? And if I cover up y, what's x? So wouldn't that be 0, 5, and 5, 0? Graph done. All right, good job, guys.